What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video we're going to go over the first road races of the season for me, getting back into road racing, what it's like, and how I was able to handle it. Alright, so in 2024, I decided to cat up to Cat 3, and because I was doing a lot of road racing at the time, with expectations of moving up through the ranks and hopefully maybe making it to Cat 2, maybe not, I don't know. I don't think I'll probably make it much past where I am now, and we'll talk about why that is, and we'll kind of see where we can go from here. So, first race back in 2 years on the road due to some unforeseen circumstances. Bought a house, did some things. So the first race back was Route 66 Shakedown. Route 66 Shakedown. Posted a short on that recently, and so that race went not great. It was a smaller race, so I was happy to have kind of just a little bit less pressure to do well. And there's a lot of people that I know from racing other disciplines of cycling, and it was just kind of like really a get back into racing kind of thing. So it was nice, it was safe, there was no sketchy moments. It got fast at times, it got slow at times. I got to attack, I got to sit in, I got to chase, all sorts of things. But realistically, at the end of the day, it was a good race to get back into the swing of things. And this Route 66 Shakedown was part of a bigger weekend that included Worldwide Tech. So I was really going to use Route 66 Shakedown as a kind of a welcome back to racing, see where the fitness is. It's not really anywhere right now, just in case you're wondering. And then maybe kind of actually get to race Worldwide Tech. Lo and behold, what ended up happening was, being a solo guy in a field full of like other teams, I really leaned on those other teams to make things happen. And I leaned so hard that a breakaway got away, and I never got to play in it. Similar thing happened on Sunday at Worldwide Tech. So let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I hate to steal Jeff Linder's thing, but he did just put a video on that. But man, is it really, really, really insightful to kind of look at that in terms of this past weekend. So the good. Realistically, I'm not super far off fitness-wise from everybody else in the group. There's people at the front of the Cat 3 that should be Cat 2s. It's fine. You got to get used to racing faster people. But realistically, the good is my fitness isn't that far off. The bad. I am still not super comfortable in a pack. It may just be like a year out of racing, 2 years out of like group racing. I did some cyclocross, did really well in cyclocross last year, had a good time, but a lot of that you end up on your own. There's a lot less, like, once you get through the first lap, there's a lot less like shoulder to shoulder racing. So kind of being on a road bike shoulder to shoulder with people at 24 mile an hour plus is something that I'm not extremely comfortable with. I'll post like the full videos potentially from Route 66 and Worldwide Tech as like full videos on my channel, and you can kind of take a look and see about how I do with that. I'm not super comfortable sitting on wheels of people I don't know, mostly because there's a lot of yo-yoing of speed, and it's not like always the same pace, which I don't expect it to be, but I do need to get better about that. Now the ugly. You can go back and rewatch both of those races, and I have the last lap posted in the shorts, and you can see how I am, or like the last few hundred meters posted in those shorts, and you can see that I am closing out faster than every single other person I'm around, but I'm just in the wrong position. And positioning is key when you want to win a sprint, and there's no reason why I can't win a sprint. I have the power. I close out fast. I save energy in the last few like the last few laps to try to, just hold position, but I always end up out of position in a not great place, and that's something that I need to address. And it's something I plan on addressing a lot over the next few months leading up to Gateway Cup and Edwardsville Rotary Criterium, which is Illinois State Criterium Championships this year. They changed the course for that, so I'm kind of sad. So let's talk about why I don't think I'm going to make it any further up in the Cat, other than Cat 3. Moving up to a 1-2, I guess the better way to phrase this is, moving up to a Cat 3 has already ruined my possibilities probably for winning a crit race ever again, unless I get significantly faster or significantly fitter, and all of a sudden those stars align and everybody in front of me crashes. Maybe if I get a little better handling my bike in late race situations, will I do well? I think if you were to ask me to do like maybe a multi-day stage race, I think I might be able to do better. Just a little more consistency kind of things to get a solution. Yeah. And then moving up to a Cat 2 would just completely ruin my chances of making it up any further without racing with the team. And unfortunately, the guys I like racing with down here and the guys I race on teams with down here in Southern Illinois, none of them are racing road. So I would need to have a road team and an off-road team, and a lot of teams don't want you to do that. They want you to race for them all 12 months of the year, and you show up in their kit, you race in their kit. Which is understandable on their behalf, right? Because oftentimes they'll pay for race fees, all these other things. But I don't know, maybe it's something I can look at in the future, but without some additional team help, racing solo at Cat 2, Cat 1, high-level Cat 3 races, it's just hard. It's just hard because you are constantly on the foot of relying on the other teams to get everything pulled back together if you want to win a sprint. Or on the other side of that is you have to put yourself in every single breakaway, or you try to time the breakaway perfectly, which decreases your chance of winning by quite a bit because you can't follow every move that goes up the road. But needless to say, hopefully in the future everything goes well, and I will put up a video soon of recaps from DSR and Assault on Williams Hill, kind of the first two stages of the solo Grand Prix shortly. I may even film that video in just a second. So thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day.